Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Kicking off a work week in my life video. It is currently Tuesday morning. It is a super humid and sticky day in DC. I can already feel it in my apartment. Like, I got a notification from my Nest that it was especially humid outside. So honestly, didn't even attempt the hair today. I'm just gonna throw it up in this little claw clip before I walk over to the metro. Same everyday jewelry that I've had on for honestly the last like 2 years. I feel like you guys know the drill. Earrings are from Amazon, necklace is from amyrauchyt, bodysuit is from TJ Maxx, but I'll link something similar down below. Pants are from Express, and then I just have on some white sneakers. Outfit is definitely leaning more business casual than business professional, but I feel like it's a very quiet week this week in my office, and it's super hot. It's appropriate for my office, but if it's not for yours, you could always throw on a blazer or cover your shoulders with a sweater, something like that. But just wanted to kick off today's portion of the vlog. I'm going to throw my hair up, pack up my bag, and head over to the metro. I'm back home from work. It's a little bit after 5:30, as I'm sure you can tell by my hair and the makeup that just like completely slid off my face. The humidity and heat in DC today is unbearable, as it is essentially every day of the summer, honestly. But good day at work. I feel like it wasn't as productive as I would have liked it to be, but I got done what I needed to get done, and it's a lot of like planning for an upcoming event, so waiting for other people to get back to me on things, or like sending things out to a vendor and then waiting for approval, or people waiting for approval for other things. Like, it's just a lot of things that are kind of stuck in this in between, but making progress, so that's all good. I have a workout class today at 7 at Orange Theory. It's Everest today, which I am not emotionally, physically, spiritually prepared for. I just looked on my phone to see what my like PR was, and honestly, I don't think I can beat it today. Like, I just didn't eat a big enough lunch. I didn't think this through very well. So I'm gonna take the next couple of minutes to kind of regroup, change clothes, take off my makeup. I might try to make a quick snack, and then there's all those calculators online to like kind of strategize for stuff like this. If any of you also take Orange Theory classes, maybe you've been on those sites as well. I only recently found them, but I think they're super interesting. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll try to leave one down below if I remember. But I'm gonna try to calculate like the most realistic way I could beat my PR by like 0.1 mile, like just to break even if possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll check in with you guys after. I'm back from working out, just hopped in the shower as you guys saw. Class actually went decently well. I did PR, I don't know if you guys can see, 1.68. That is actually not impressive, given the duration that you have to complete the challenge. However, it was still a PR. So we're gonna take it for what it was. But if you're not familiar with Orange Theory, or even worse, you are,
this is not like, this is not really an accomplishment, and I want to let everybody know that I'm at least self-aware about that. But now I'm absolutely starving and so beyond ready for dinner. So I wanted to say a huge shout out to HelloFresh for sponsoring this week's video. I feel like you guys already know I am the biggest HelloFresh advocate. I've been paying for my own boxes for probably a year and a half now, and it's just been so good for my busy lifestyle. It saves me so much time, not even going to the grocery store. It's like the planning and prepping and making sure I have everything that I need, and it just saves me so much time and like mental time more than anything. HelloFresh offers a ton of different recipes and meal plans depending on if you need 2 people, 4 people, you're vegetarian. Something that I've noticed is that they've added a lot more flexibility to their plans, so you can swap proteins or like sides and stuff like that, which I really like. I'm sure some of you have picked up on this over the years, but I really don't eat a ton of red meat. It's not for any particular reason other than it's just not my favorite. So them adding in these options to swap pork for chicken or turkey has been so great for me. The boxes are also super flexible if you're traveling unexpectedly, or you want to send a box to your vacation home, you want to skip a week, you want to change your delivery date, especially in the summer. I feel like I'm always on the go, so that's been really great for me as well. Something else that I love about HelloFresh is they are the first carbon neutral meal kit. Most of the packaging is recyclable, and by having items pre-portioned, you're really reducing your food waste and just making a good decision for the environment. The meals that I picked out this week were the sheet pan Monterey Jack on fried chicken, mushroom and chive risotto, and this onion crunch chicken, which is one of my favorites. I think I'm gonna make the sheet pan chicken tonight just because I have some other things for work that I want to get done, and I love the concept of just throwing everything in the oven. It's so easy. So I'm gonna set up the camera, get some time lapses, and then I'll show you guys the final product.
For anyone interested, I will have a link in the description to check out HelloFresh, or you can visit HelloFresh.com and use code amyrauchyt16 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. Thank you again to HelloFresh for partnering with me on this week's video.
Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It is a little bit after 8:30. I am clearly working from home this morning. I have a doctor's appointment at 9. That's like a telehealth thing. And I guess I could have taken it from the office. I just prefer the privacy of my own home. And then I have 1 or 2 calls after that that are back to back that I'll just call into and then quickly bop over to the office. I'm pretty much ready for the day. Like, my hair and makeup's done. I just need to change clothes really quick. So that is what's on the agenda today. I feel like I didn't vlog too much of yesterday just because it was essentially the exact same day as Tuesday, like going to work, going to the gym, making HelloFresh for dinner. Like, it just wasn't anything different than what you guys had just seen. So picking back up today. Today's not much more exciting, but at least there's other things going on. My goal is to get into the office around 11-ish. Today's also a summer Thursday, which means the farmer's market is open downtown. It's nothing like huge, but it's a fun way to break up the work week. If you also work downtown, I'd highly recommend checking it out. They have mainly, there's not a ton of like full meal options. I normally get a bagel. One of my coworkers normally gets like a meatball sub. Another one gets tacos. Like, there are options, but it's not like a massive farmer's market. It's right off like Vermont in I-Northwest, kind of towards like 15th area, like right by the White House. So definitely want to check that out today, but gonna go ahead and knock out these couple of calls and we'll go from there.
Super quick outfit of the day, same everyday jewelry. This tank top is from Express, blazer is from H&M, jeans are from American Eagle. I usually don't wear jeans except for Fridays in the office, but it's a little bit before 12, like the day's kind of majority over, and all of my calls today are on Zoom or Teams, and the top half is business professionals, so gotta run with it. I'm gonna go ahead and head out the door. I might run and pick up a Starbucks order or something on the way quickly, and then I'll check in with you guys when I get home.
A little bit before 10 p.m. Obviously didn't get a chance to vlog too much of today. I feel like the last time I was talking to you guys, I was about to head into the office, which I did for a couple of hours. Oh, today was Farmer's Market Thursday. Great day, great bagel. And then I just had a bunch of calls today. Today was a day where it was like back to back calls. I think I mentioned it earlier in the vlog, but we have a really big event coming up the first week of September. So I feel like basically now until then, it's just every day is like dedicated to making sure that things are progressing for that. So that was the majority of my day. And then I came home. My dad and sister came over for a little bit because I have had a spider problem in the apartment, which that would have been my biggest fear probably ever. If you had told me that a year ago, I would have been like, no, I absolutely could not handle that. I would never even move into a place where that would be an issue, which obviously I didn't foresee. But the building's just like, I don't know. This has been a problem for a while now. It wasn't like absolutely insane, but actually that's a lie. It kind of was. Like, I was killing like anywhere from 3 to 5 spiders a day. And obviously I was doing what I could to try to minimize that, like keeping the apartment clean, getting like bug killers and stuff like that wouldn't hurt Leo at the same time. And the building that I live in has a contract with an exterminator that's supposed to come once a month, and it's like built into the fees of the building and stuff like that. So in theory, I would have just used him. Like, he came in, inspected the apartment, and was like, yep, it's this type of spider, like you need to do X, Y, and Z. And he ended up canceling literally 3 months in a row. He only comes out to the building once a month, but it was just like unbelievable, honestly. And I kept like writing it off or making excuses and being like, okay, like he said he's gonna come next week, he said he's gonna come today, he said he's gonna come tomorrow, and like he was supposed to come 3 months in a row, like I said, and he didn't. And like within those 3 months he was rescheduling a couple of times, and I just got so fed up with it because I don't know, I like try to always be really, really polite and probably overly polite to anybody that's like
doing me a service or works in the service industry, or, you know, really just anybody. That's just a good rule of thumb. But then honestly, I started to think about it, and if I just didn't do my job for 3 months and broke a contract with a client, like, I would be fired. There's just like no negotiating that. So whatever. But my dad was kind enough to come over and like bring some stuff that worked really well for his house, I guess. And we were able to like spray around my apartment. And the issue is they were coming in from one of the bathrooms that's above my unit, is what the guy said. And the woman who works at the front desk during the day also confirmed that. So I was able to get into that bathroom as well, which took a little bit of like finessing. But I wanted to make sure that I got in there because there were way more spiders in there than were in my apartment. And like, if they're coming from there, the problem needs to be addressed there. But everything should be taken care of. Also, we like made sure that everything was somewhat safe for Leo. Obviously, like, we took him out of the apartment when we were spraying chemicals everywhere, which is why my sister was here as well. And then made sure that he wasn't like sniffing anything while it dried. The stuff in the bathroom is like pet friendly. Because obviously that was like my #1 concern, more than the spiders. So that should all be good, but it's like a little bit before 10 o'clock, like I said, and I am absolutely wiped for the day. So I think I'm gonna call today's section of the vlog here, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning.